Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I'm going to have to delete several posts from my social media.
In case they find it 10 years later and blackmail you.
And no, it's really just if Fox or somebody is scrolling down and they're like, "Why do you have this post twice?"
Because I wanted to. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay, Sam? Is that what we were getting at? Hello, everyone. Don't forget to like the stream. Apparently,
Don't forget to give money.
we're not at that part
yet.
Also, I'm in shadow, and I don't know how to fix that yet. So
really
I'll just get to enjoy blue evening toned Sam right now. Hello.
Big girl. Yay.
Yes, he's at work, but he'll be hanging out as much as he can. Awesome. Well, conveniently for you, there will be sprints, so we'll have to.
Inconveniently for him, we'll probably be sprinting when he can hang and chatting when he can't.
Yes. A heads up, my peeps, the brain fog is already attacking viciously. You can ask Jess, she has heard me say random phrases as I try to remind myself what I was doing, such as, yes, my sister.
And I have forgotten how to use the English language, so tonight should be great.
It's great. I blame the storms, because I can, and I always will.
I have no reason.
Yeah, Facebook can keep the double posts. Nobody checks my Facebook anyway.
What is Facebook?
It is a book of faces.
Oh, like Rohan Kishibe.
Yes, like Rohan Kishibe. Poor Jess, she just can't escape the anime references.
I don't care. I will
live in anime on the wall.
I will live in ignorant bliss. It's fine. I don't have anime on the walls.
It looks like they're anime on the walls. That's like Byakuya Kuchiki over there, and
can you turn my AC on?
They're actually artwork characters from the Witchland series. So, book things.
Light novels.
That's not what a light novel is.
What are you doing, bro?
Giving mommy a drink. He's getting my drink because he is a good, obedient child.
Unlike all the others.
It just depends on the day. You and me both, Jess.
You and him both what, Jess?
You forgot how to use the English language.
Oh.
Or are lost on anime references. Who knows?
Both are accurate statements.
We do share a brain, so the likelihood that one of us would know something that the other doesn't would be pretty low.
I think I have a goblin behind me.
You have the green goblin or hobgoblin. You have hobgoblin.
Are you sure you're not a goblin?
Yeah, I'm not a goblin. I'm not a goblin.
The only time. Oh, go ahead.
I seen you turn your head, and then I seen your hair, and I thought there was two there for a minute, and then I figured out that it was your hair.
Go, boy. Off with you. Yeah, we can't escape anime references. It's a huge thing, and I'm an unashamed weeb. Also, I have goblins in my house.
Sometimes I get the anime reference. Not often, but sometimes.
Oh, we gotta dumb it down. Like,
I just noticed my Discord, my Fox DMs were up on the desktop, and he's shit talking me,
How rude.
but also normal.
But also, the only
rude.
reason worth having them. Rude comments for Sam.
Michael, Uncle Fox wants you to make a goblin reappearance in 20 years.
Does that mean he has
Yeah.
to leave for 20 years?
No, he just comes back in the background in 20 years.
Wait,
Oh,
what did he say?
He says he wants you to make a goblin reappearance in the background in 20 years.
What is a goblin reappearance?
I mean, you just come back and you dance like your little goblin dance.
Wait.
Everybody can actually see Michael's goblin dance on TikTok. Just
Goblin dance.
Why would
Hey,
you
go.
tell everybody that, Mom?
Michael, go on.
My every dance is not goblin.
His every dance is not a goblin. I'm being invaded by goblins. Okay, they're leaving.
I told them that they can't be playing, so they gotta go upstairs.
I can now hear them from your side as they travel the house. So, how was everybody's weekend? How's everyone doing tonight? Tell us what you're going to be working on as my guests introduce themselves. Oh, that transition.
Go upstairs.
I was just waiting for goblins to like
To
listen.
invade Chris's side of the screen.
Right. Because, important things. Hello, casual viewers. I am Jessica, and I am filling in for the wonderful and magnificent Sherry today. So, if you don't know my face, I post reading, writing, book, and planner-related content on my channel, and I co-host the Worldwide Writeathon with the wonderful Sam. And we have that going on next month. I forgot what month we were in. And that is all I have today.
Excuse me. As do I. I have wanted it to be October since the second week of September.
I just wanted to skip the October.
How dare you? So rude. Go, sir.
Go, madam.
No, go. I reserve the right to go last.
I am Chris Calavera, and you can find me on Twitter and on Instagram, and I plan to write a novel at some point in my lifetime. When I do that, I don't know when, but I'm also the other half of. You were frozen. Yeah, Samantha. I'm with Samantha, and we have 3 cheering.
I don't think I was frozen. I think I just wasn't moving. Like physically. I was just sitting still. Is that all? Did you want to tell us what you're working on tonight?
Tonight, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna work on my farm.
On your farm? On Stardew?
Yeah. Because I don't want to work on my thing. Procrastination is what's going on.
At least you're honest about it. And I am Writing Mom Samantha Nasset. This is my channel where I talk about writing things, parent things, and writer parent things. I host live streams like this on Mondays where either we do a lot of productivity and have some socialization, or we talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. Like last week when we talked about the prepping part of the writing process, and next week when we're going to talk about season 3 of Sailor Moon. I also, when I post videos, I post Thursday videos, but unfortunately, because of my chronic illness and brain fog, I have come to a very molasses level of releasing videos. So my next video is supposed to be the fantasy umbrella, but I may actually, because I love October and all things horror and Halloweeny, I might actually try to do spooky or monster video. I don't know yet. We'll see. If you would like to read an example of my writing, I do have Until Pizza Do Us Part up on my website, samanthaalnasset.com. And while you're there, if you'd like to keep up to date with all things Sam, you can sign up to my newsletter via the contact page. If you would like to help support the channel, help support what I do here, and just help keep my sanity, you can donate to my Ko-fi.
Give Sam money.
Thank you. And yeah, today we're doing writing sprints. I'm either going to be critiquing, working on the fantasy notes so I can do that script, or a Halloween thingy. I don't know yet. But I'll let you know when I figure it out. Oh, and like the stream. You can like the stream and subscribe to my channel so that you'll be alerted when I do things.
And ring a ding a ding link bing the bell.
Ring a ding the bell. All right, let us see what chat is up to.
Jessica's just over here playing with stickers.
I don't even remember what did I do this weekend? You were at work. Do you know what I did this weekend?
You had a tea party yesterday.
Oh yes, we had a tea party yesterday.
And
Saturday.
I'll probably check in on the WWW stuff, the first sprint. Update the stream stats status.
The WCW.
I haven't done that today.
Did the kids get costumes this weekend?
Was that this? That was
Thursday.
That was Thursday.
I just remember seeing kids in costumes. I don't really know what day it was.
This is like, I had the fun of seeing the children looking cute.
I did. They're very cute.
Fox says, write a damn book, Chris.
We'll tell him no.
You tell him no. You can DM him. Right. Candy says she is working on a script for her book trailer. Ooh, that's exciting. Falling desperately behind on line edits, but I created a plan to get it together in the next 10 days. I feel that, and I wish you much luck. What if I was a formal viewer? Then I have no need to introduce myself. That's fair. Stig watching in a tux. You make an excellent point. The conversation's going.
Going.
I always dress down for Sam's stream. That's the dress code, yes. I don't dress down. How do I dress down to a tux? What's above a wedding dress? Maybe. Yeah, I mean, like, if the tux is your most casual wear, I want to see your other things.
Every time I see Stiggy's in a wedding dress.
Yes. I'm at work, but if I feel the urge, I might draft. Oh yeah. All the give Sam money. Hellos. This weekend I didn't do anything but play Conan Exiles.
Are your children okay?
Yeah, they're playing video games.
Okay.
I know sometimes we're like watching a movie or something in our room and then we just hear like this yell of anguish and we just lay there and we're like, I think they're fine. Should we check on that?
Should we check on that? They're probably fine. I'm sure they're fine.
If they're not fine, they'll scream again.
That's fair.
I am very close to approaching the end of my first draft. Plan to get closer to the end of... Yes! Let's go, Matt. Let's go. I agree with Fox. Write the damn book. See, look, people are voting for you to write your book. You didn't know this was up for vote, but... I agree with Fox because I don't have a say in the matter, and I must always agree with Fox. Matt trying to earn those Fox points.
That's a great answer.
Might be able to finish my first draft tonight, hopefully anyway. Yes, all these people finishing their drafts. I'm still in the outline. Oh, so sad.
I'm kind of at a standstill until beginning of October when I start revisions. So I just get to do whatever I want.
I just have to
I have like 53.
Did you say you read a book?
Huh? Start the other book.
You told me I could write another book.
See, for me, it's because it has the fog of the brain, and so I can only pick one writing thing to do if I want to make any significant progress. And my poor critique partner has been waiting for me to critique this 100 pages since January. So I have to
It's been a little while.
make progress there.
It's been a little while there, Sam.
Yes. She's very understanding, so it's fine.
It's like a year or 3.
gee.
Jess, she had like frozen and then just like zoomed to being turned away. Glitch in the matrix.
Was it though?
I don't know. Let me tell you, we went to Shang-Chi today, and there was a trailer, and I'm like, I saw Keanu Reeves, and I'm like, is there another John Wick movie coming out? And then like it kept playing, and then I saw the new Morpheus, and I was like, oh, it's the Matrix. And I'm like, I should probably not have recognized this by the new Morpheus, but I
Wait.
only did because Twitter was discussing him, so he's stuck in my mind.
Aren't they
That's
coming
fair.
out like the same day, anyways?
What, a new John Wick?
John Wick and The Matrix.
Is there another John Wick?
Yeah, they're gonna make another John Wick. He gonna keep killing till there ain't nothing left to kill.
Like, I avoid any and all movie trailers in existence. I don't know when things come out. That's your job.
Well, I stopped, so I
Got
knew.
you.
Except for Spider-Man, that was I had to see it.
I know, it
Spider-Man,
looks good.
Spider-Man.
Does whatever Spider can.
Yep, that's it.
Are we all ready for our first sprint of the night?
No, it's
Sure.
only been like 17 minutes.
I know I listed everything I could work on tonight, but may just nap. I don't know yet.
You can't just nap.
But I was up late doing things. No, you're right. I can't nap. Oh my gosh. Look here, laptop. Don't side with him.
Yes, I'm trying not to side with him.
Abby and I have a strict Sailor Moon schedule right now. Alright, I've pulled up our first timer.
Deal.
That poor dog got its worth in bloodshed, that's for sure.
Never enough bloodshed for that poor dog.
I can't. I support you. See, Great Fry supports my napping endeavors.
I support you in any and all things you choose to do.
See, this is both the kind of friendship support I need and also why Chris has to show me tough love. We keep each other
Because
grounded.
everybody enables Sam. Oh, we gotta start writing shit. Let me pull up my motherfucking
Hold on,
doc.
I was checking something. I didn't realize it was going. All right, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Hello and welcome back, everybody. I need to find my thing so I can set my break timer.
Break timer.
Break timer. Time
Excuse me.
breaks.
Yep. So how did everybody do? What did everyone work on?
I did this.
I'm gonna need a picture so I can actually see what's on that paper.
It's just little dots. And a little rat.
Okay, yes.
And I did that.
I have the stream on my laptop, so we're kind of tiny.
And I danced to Thriller.
I want to be rich with somebody.
And some other Halloween. I was listening to Halloween music. Because why not? That's what I did.
I wanted to give me my pizza that I made, but then it was stuck to the foil because I lined it with foil. That was a mistake. And now I had to scrape off the foil from the bottom.
I told you we should use that butter spray thing next time. So I checked the status for these streams for the www and saw if we had any more filled ones. No more full ones, but there were one or two that needed to be updated with how many spots were remaining. And then I put on my music to start working on my fantasy notes, but then I realized I needed to update the WW Mila note with anybody who sent in links or been on the playlist or sent thumbnails in, because like I haven't been on my laptop in a couple days except last night, and last night I was watching Moon, so no WW at that time.
Creator of www putting dots on paper. Co-worker of www doing all the work. So you guys know what happens now.
It's fine. You're not allowed to edit my Discord things. I would like I wanted to say I would lose my shit, but not like in an angry grr way, but more in a where did everything go way. Hello.
Hello.
Chocolate is good. I wrote a whole big dumpster fire of a free write for my trailer. Well, I mean, it's a start, though.
Yeah, you can always put the fires out.
For 61 words closer to the end. Aw, yeah. I line edited 354 words. Not bad, but I have much, much more to do before sleeping tonight. That's fair. Well, we've got 2 more sprints, so.
2?
Yeah, 2. Don't act like you don't know what goes on here.
But I don't.
You got this. Maybe a caffeine pick me up at some point.
Yeah, caffeine.
Or whatever kind of pick me up you can get to pick you up, because caffeine does not, like, I'm drinking a dark soda and I still it does not affect my brain.
It has all that shit in it. Cherry and vanilla.
Those unstealthy Stardew noise. Fox can hear your Stardew, hun. He knows. He knows that you are. This is a break timer. No Stardew during the break time.
I didn't get to do shit on my break because I was trying to wrestle with the motherfucking pizza.
That is not my problem. We have very
let me
strict
water my
rules
motherfucking
here.
crops right quick.
That is rough.
When have you ever known us to be flexible about having fun? That's not a thing I do.
Man, look, man, how about he tended his own motherfucking crops? Let me.
Actually, Fox and I were supposed to play Stardew last night, and I just remembered that. I'm sorry, Fox. I was watching Sailor Moon. But you were also sitting in the call listening to me and Tabby watch Sailor Moon, so... Fox said maybe he is watering his crops. How would you know?
I wouldn't know. He never talks to nobody except you. He doesn't exist, that's why. He's a figment.
I'm having the hardest time getting into it lately. Getting into Stardew or...
A jar of peanut butter.
I need context.
I want peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
We have peanut butter. Is Peter Pan peanut butter? I think creamy. I don't remember.
It's creamy because I don't buy crunchy Peter Pan.
I only agreed to this because the children don't really eat it if it has things in it.
Also, the honey roast or whatever, it doesn't come in cans.
That's true.
So, like, I normally just get a small jar, and then I like.
So, Sabbatha says, yes, definitely happening soon. Right now, my beverage of choice is sparkling water, but later tonight there will be tea. Oh, into writing. The one thing we didn't get. We're such good writers on this stream, aren't we? I forgot to put the banner. Oh, well. I'll hopefully remember this time. Just saying that I achieved 0 during that sprint. It happens.
Sometimes you need to take that sprint and just take a break.
Well, you haven't put my light bulb up that I asked you to replace for me, sir.
You didn't ask me to replace it. No, it's right here. It says, I think we should replace on of the light bulbs in here.
Sir, don't even. You knew that was one, not on.
There was no, hey, can you come in here and change it for me? There was none of that. We have no bulbs to replace them with.
I mean, that's fair.
Chris, will you leave the chat, go to the store, buy a light bulb, come back with a light bulb in for Sam, please?
That's all I need. I need
Just
direction.
It's so sad that she can't see my whole face. Sir, no, actually, it would take longer.
He'd be ready for the sprint next week.
He'll be back. But we're not sprinting next week. Maybe he'll be ready for Thursday. We should advertise that we're going to WWW Sprint Thursday thing.
We are. We're running sprints on Thursday. On the Worldwide Writeathon channel. They're pop-up sprints, but they're not really pop-up sprints because we just told you.
They are as pop-up as we're gonna get, probably.
Yes, and they are already on the channel, and you can go and hit the bell icon to be notified when we go live.
Yes. Do you ever just have days where you look at your manuscript and then you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, me? Write a whole ass book? Nah.
Yeah, that's like every day.
In not unusual news, no, I cannot relate to that because I do the opposite where I just look at my scenes and I read them and I go, I'm pretty funny, or damn, I'm good. So, because that's just the kind of ego I got.
I have made myself cry reading back a funeral scene that I wrote.
Ooh,
nice.
So,
nice.
I can make myself cry. That's pretty good.
I don't think I'll ever be able to make myself cry because I'm far too sadistic. And so, when I read a character's death scene, I just get a glee knowing my friends who I'm going to make cry with it. So that's where I existed.
Okay. That's harsh. I'll take it.
This is the you'll take it.
I'll take it.
You're like, yeah. You're like, I'm used to Sam. It's fine.
It sounds like Sam to me.
For everybody who thought they might have wanted to be my friend, you may want to reconsider. I'll just say. I'm kidding. I'm a delight and a joy.
She is a joy to have. I feel like that's what a teacher would say on a report card.
Dude, I have definitely had at least one teacher write that on my report card.
A joy to have in the classroom.
No. Great Firefly is throw in some shot.
What'd you say? Great Firefly?
No, Grape Fry. I said grape and then I laughed and said fly.
I think you said Great Firefly.
No. I am, however, linking Thursday's thing under Worldwide Writeathon, so
I want to know who No Offense is.
I'm offended already. What's up?
Who's Noah Fence? I want to know who Noah Fence is.
So it
First of
happens when
all-
you type your accent.
First of all, I do cry at everything, but at least I don't crack open my peanut M&Ms like sunflower seeds to eat just the peanut and leave the chocolate
What?
there.
What? What the fuck? Who does
So
that?
I wouldn't
What?
leave the chocolate, but I've definitely eaten them that way. But then also ate the chocolate. So Great Fry, I'm still with you. We're still Yo mama.
Don't make me get my mama. She's scary.
Mrs. Williamson.
So true. So if anybody wants to see me and Jess again run sprints, possibly more chaotically than tonight, who knows? I've just linked it in the description of this video. My husband has just shared a meme. I'm looking at this meme.
I think I just have like live shows every night this week. I'm just gonna have live shows forever.
You're just never not going to be on camera ever again.
That's gonna get
Excuse
weird.
me. Y'all get to hear lovely, beautiful sounds here. Fox is mildly offended by you saying you just need direction because he told you to write a book. And
Those weren't like, no, Jessica was like, go to the stove, pick up a pack of 100-watt
Yeah.
bulbs, come back, put them
I don't even know. Don't grab 100-watt because, like, if you grab the wrong watt, we should check because, like, that's why the upstairs hall doesn't work ever. Is we just kept trying different watts in it. Fox says, "Oh, you a joy, all right," and I don't know if that was intended as the sweetest of compliments. Just, I was about to apologize for the Yo Mama joke. Stop bringing that.
I talked about it. Was that Friday? It was Friday on my stream. I talked about it. I called her out. I'm gonna call her out until the cows come home. So, and I don't have any cows, so they're not gonna be here anytime soon. In case you're wondering.
I see the first part of the sprint next is going to be me answering some questions in www. What do you want, Google Team?
www. Ooh, oh crap! I just
Let me tell you,
went away.
I'm like free all day. Nobody says anything in that server. I like take a nap randomly and I wake up and suddenly 6 different chat rooms are in need of things and I'm like, what did you do? Do y'all have a tiny camera that said, yes, Sam is away from the computer, quick?
I think it's what you do to me when I go to bed. Like I go to bed and then I wake up and there's like 43 messages from Sam and I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
He's laughing because he relates.
I'm good at that, sending all these messages. I'm like, man, it's too fucking early to even look at these motherfuckers. And you're like, did you see my message? I'm like, I mean, yeah.
I
did.
have to send it when I think of it or I will not remember.
It's fair. I don't hear it. Like, it's not like I hear it and it wakes me up. So,
What do you mean the sticky notes?
Just,
What good would that do? Then you just you'd read them and then just put them down.
just like that.
you want to know something cool?
Huh.
Mine are
Are you
blue
gonna
again.
The green screen sticky notes. Candy said moo.
Moo. What are you laughing at?
Fox sent you directions and he
Uh-oh.
screenshot them and showed me the
Was it
directions that he sent you.
go straight to hell? Because that's what people give me directions for.
No.
Do not
It's
pass
for
go.
writing a book with a typewriter, apparently.
Nah, that won't work. I don't like typewriters.
I
I
love
don't-
typewriters. They're just expensive to upkeep. Because you get like the digital one and like, or well, no matter which one you get, there's like ribbon and ink. And that's
You could just
expensive.
get a cool clacky keyboard instead.
They should.
I
A
have
manual
one.
keyboard.
Jess has a cool clacky keyboard. We have a second keyboard. Where did it go? We have a missing keyboard.
And
I think our other keyboard is clacky. I just don't have it hooked up to the desktop because the children use the desktop a lot and I don't want it to die.
Mhm.
If you could post your link where you got your cool keyboard. I wanted to get the Gundam keyboard, but it keeps selling out, so I'm shit out of luck.
Well,
I think I bought mine on Amazon, but I don't even remember. I just was like, I want a new keyboard. I don't even care. Some days I do that.
I want a new mouse. I want a new.
just Gemini things.
Faux show.
All right. Are we ready for our next sprint? Because I'm ready for our next
We
sprint.
ready for another one already?
Yeah,
What you mean,
I've got
dude?
a timer. It like goes off so that I don't just talk all night.
I didn't hear it.
That's how this
Well-
goes, Chris. It's just how it goes. You
Well, no
chatty,
one
chatty,
explained
chatty,
it to me.
and then
You
worky,
should
worky, worky.
know. All right. So we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, go. Hello, hello. We're back.
Are we though? Are we?
Yes. Though I'm
Oh.
making plans with my sister.
Your sister.
I have one of those.
I have 4, technically.
I have one.
I grew up with 2, though, so those are the 2 I'm closest to. And one of them binges Sailor Moon with me every 2 months. Well, specific parts of it, so I can take notes and we can enjoy it again together. So how did everyone do? I went through, updated all the thumbnails and the links and the playlist and whatnot. WWW stuff is all up to date everywhere.
I wrote down the 31 books that I plan on reading in October because I have no life, and also started looking at, like, you know, what I have audiobooks for and where, and making a list.
31 books and starting your revisions in October.
Well, sure, why
And
not?
running the WWW.
Yeah, and I also signed up to help with the Mighty Pens, which is like another organization that does fundraisers during Nano. So,
Oh, all the things.
All the things.
I mean, who needs mental health?
I'll be working AWA at the end of October, so if anybody's going to Anime Week in Atlanta, you might be able to see me. Things will be 20% off, I'm sure, so.
Get all the JoJo manga.
I'll get you at least one JoJo.
Part 3 book.
Take a picture of the ones you have, and I will get what we have. How do you read that many books?
How?
The
Okay.
aforementioned.
I plan to read 31, which means I'll probably read like 16 or 17. But also, I have a lot of like mid-grade paranormal books that are like 110-ish pages.
Yeah,
So
that would help.
Like, the page count is really not much higher than any other month. Just the number of books is higher. So I have a lot of YA and paranormal. Nope. YA and mid-grade paranormal on my shelves. My physical shelves that I want to, like, knock down in October. So.
Where do the books go?
I'm at 21 out of 24.
I just karate chop them in half. Say that again?
I said I'm at 21 out of 24 books for the year, so I need to finish 3 more books this year to meet my goal.
I'm at 98 out of 120.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's 2/3, right? No, 3/4. That's 3/4.
I am currently 13 books ahead of schedule.
Sweet. Did another thought dump for the trailer. This one was shorter and more concise. Still need to do a hell of a lot of rewriting, though. You're getting there. Getting the ideas out. 461 words closer. Oh, yeah. Homework in the first half of the sprint. 452 words. Line edited in the second. Ah, yeah. Meanwhile, I'm going to fail my quarterly goal of reading one novel.
Damn, man. Get on it, man. Shit. You ain't been doing shit this quarter.
I haven't read a book since July. But I got really ahead in July because I was doing a lot of house cleaning. So I would put audiobooks on at like 1.5 or 2, depending on how the narrator speaks. So I got through a lot.
So cute.
Look.
I think the book I have on right now is on 3 times speed, but I am not enjoying it. So I'm reading it for a book club. So I'm just like trying to get through it.
Like I'm a teensy bit newbie to listening to my audiobooks on not just 1. So the fastest I got was 2.5. But it's like the moment they start sounding like chipmunks, I can't because I will tune them out.
Well, and
So-
it also depends on the narrator too, because
Yeah,
some
that's-
books,
that's-
even I slow down to like 2 or lower because they're already so fast.
Yeah,
Like,
see, that's what I was saying. So 1 to 2, depending on the narrator. So
crank it down.
I actually sometimes I will be mildly salty if a book has a really good narrator who's great at pacing, because then I'm like, I can't speed you up. It's actually gonna be 12 hours of
Right.
ah.
I was expecting this to be 6 hours, and it's actually going to be 12.
The struggles.
I don't know nothing about it. I just read my books.
Yeah, he just read like
I do both.
physical things.
I do both.
I try to, but like I said, most of my reading novels gets done while I am also doing other things. So, although lately, instead of listening to audiobooks, I've been listening and watching Drawfee's backlog of videos.
Jaffe.
Sure.
Sure.
It's a group of 4 friends who just have a lot of fun drawing fun things, and they're very supportive, but also playfully mean to each other. So I love them. Haha, the bar was on the floor. We both still missed it.
What does that mean? That we didn't expect much, but holy shit.
I'm always reading assigned manuscripts, and I get so invested in them, I feel like I don't have time for anything else. I mean, I feel that too. Like, if you're talking about like critiquing or editing or something, that's still reading. You're still reading a book.
Yeah, but you can't put it down on Goodreads. Have it count in the numbers.
And
I don't use Goodreads anyway, so
Well,
I've got
I'm-
like 4, maybe 5 reviews up on there. I was convinced nobody would even trust my Goodreads because I'm like, I don't want to put anything that's not like a 4 or 5 star because I don't care that much if it's not a 4 or 5 star. But then somebody followed me on Goodreads, and I'm like, oh, somebody likes my fangirling.
No, so this book is worth something to read. Because I didn't finish them, they ain't getting rated.
Well, I'm not a
Come on.
reviewer. I'm just a reader, so that's how I decided I wanted to do things. I once went up to 1.25 for fun. It made my glasses fly off the back of my head. That's fair. But you're out there living the publishing dream, though, Lexi. I'm so jealous.
it's true. Julie and I had that conversation today. We were talking about like my reading plans for next month, and she's like, "I hate you," and I'm like, "You're publishing a book in 2 weeks." Like, I mean, I'm juggling a lot of balls, but like, nothing's great yet. So
I feel that because I'm like, I need to stick to certain commitments, and I don't want my platform to just poof, because like I worked really hard to get up to where I did last year, and then I just feel like I lost most of this year productivity because of the migraine issues. And I can't wait till I can actually work on my book and then publish it and things. But in the meantime, I have 2 short stories that are going to be up on my website one day, as soon as I can.
They'll be good for
Great
Halloween.
editors.
Pizza to us part.
Sir, no.
What?
Well, Until Pizza Do Us Part is good to read for Halloween, but it's already up there, so it's not one of the 2 I was talking about. And
Well,
I'm
that's
not
what I
writing a
meant.
sequel. There is no sequel.
Pizza. Wait. Rest in
Pencil.
pizza.
rest in pizza. That's actually pretty good.
I just imagine somebody like laying down in cheese and tomato sauce, and they're just like, I'm done with life.
It'll be like a Pizza the Hut from Spaceballs.
I suppose.
What do you,
I just wish I had balls to juggle with at all, but here I am on my way to the juggle store with nothing but a dime in my pocket and a story in my heart.
Sounds like a you problem. I don't know.
I know. I don't even know how
Not
to
help
act
you.
like this. Stig, write your damn book. Stop watching Conan the Barbarian.
He's
Write your
playing
book.
Conan the Barbarian.
Playing, watching. I don't care. Right. For the first glance.
Jess, I'm juggling a lot of balls. Me sprints across the room, leaping over desk, wheezing. That's what she said.
I mean,
I will say that it's really awesome to be doing what you love for a day job. Reading and helping authors make their stories better is a dream job. Aw, yeah.
true.
Love it. Well, if it isn't the pot calling the kettle black here, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Wait.
I mean, I don't care. You need to write, motherfucker. I'm shy.
It's the critique partners' jobs to yell at each other. Wait, so hold the bananas. Are you an editor? Is this what I'm inferring? Am I inferring correctly? Because I am in need of a short story editor for a fantasy story.
Yeah, but she doesn't do short stories.
We don't know that.
Well, her name would be like Hold the Mango.
Ban? Hold the banana. Hold the mangoes.
Bananas. Banana like this.
Hold
Maybe like hold
the strawberries.
That's an apple.
That's the only fruit here.
I don't think it is the only fruit there.
I'm all the way here. He's all the way there.
Pepperoni.
Chris, her name will be Hold the Short Stories. Come on, Sam. It's simple logic. You know, we've got bananas and grape, and we just need a few more fruits, and I'll have a fruit salad in my chat.
People change their names immediately.
Don't do that, because you gotta wait 30 days to change your name back.
I've got strawberry flavored gummies. Vitamin gummies. That's as close to a fruit as we're getting over here.
Ritz crackers. Not a fruit at all, or even mildly fruity.
But cheddar goldfish.
Yeah, I've got a big box. Bananas imply novels. Apples imply short stories. I'll be your fruit. Steeg's the fruit.
He can be what's that one fruit? Passion fruit.
Passion fruit.
Steeg is a star fruit, clearly. Star! And he's fruity. So, star fruit.
This is one of those things. It's like, all right, tag yourself. Which fruit are you? I'm an intern at a literary agency, which thus far has involved a lot of developmental editing work, more than I had realized. I originally wanted to be an editor, but agenting might be my jam. Awesome.
Banana jam? I don't know about that.
I think banana jam would be great.
I don't like bananas, so I'm going to say if you make me some jam, you should hold the bananas.
That's what she said?
Exactly.
I was going to say I'll eat all the bananas for you, Jess, and then I realized how that could be taken, and I was like, maybe I should. I know, because I had to share that I had the thought, because this is how I am. Wow, Jess, what did bananas ever do to you? I actually know a lot of people who don't like bananas because of the texture, or the flavor's just weird to them, but it's mostly texture.
Texture on a banana?
Yeah.
Nonsense.
Admittedly, they have a weird outer flavor, weird outer texture.
They have a weird texture, and I can't eat them. I like banana bread or banana pancakes, banana muffins.
But then maybe you'd like banana jam. If it was just banana flavored.
Banana pudding.
Okay, so that's actually the joke with my name. This channel's where my partner and I post travel vlogs, and he loathes bananas, taste, and texture. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that I'm super cool, but I'm kind of saying I'm super cool.
Your name has no fruit in it.
My name has no fruit in it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Look at his name, Jess. See, this is the part that y'all don't normally see. Is the whole the laughter is a whole performance.
Listen, I stand by.
You could
I'm
be
a snack.
Jessica
So
Watermelon, but no, you're not gonna be.
Oh.
I got this.
The
Melon,
snack.
2 L's or 1?
I don't know
One.
what you're doing, but I know what I did. It said just the snack Williamson, and then you changed yourself to a watermelon.
Oh, okay. I'm
Watermelon.
sorry.
You're fine.
I was just trying to appease your husband.
It's fine. I'm staying, and no one can change me. And the Academy Award goes to Chris for outstanding performance during the live stream.
Yeah,
This is actually one of our more mild days, if you can believe it. We're actually pretty
It is.
low energy. We're pretty chill tonight. So
If you
you
want to see
should come
wild,
more often.
come next Monday where they can talk about
Oh
Sailor
my gosh.
things, moon things, and Sailor Moon things.
And Haruka gender identity things, because I have opinions.
Or go to last Monday when I was here with Cody.
Oh my gosh. I
It was real
cannot
bad.
pair you two together anymore in a Let's Talk.
I was really slap happy, and I don't think it would have mattered
Who your co-host was?
who it was. I was a
I
problem.
appreciate you filling in last minute. Either way.
I was well, just like way out here in left field, and I was having a great time.
With the addition of Jessica Watermelon, we now have a bussin' fruit salad.
Bussin'. If we only had some mangoes. Some mango. Ah. Mm-hmm.
No.
Uh-huh.
She's like, no. No.
This is my contribution.
Strawberry. That's a safe fruit.
Stromantha berry, sir. Say it right.
Samantha berry.
Stromantha
that's
berry. I'm slightly allergic to bananas. They make my mouth burn a little. Well, that's unpleasant.
That's
It's
like eating a
pleasant.
pineapple for me all the time. Just it digests you.
I got 30 minutes till my bedtime. Let's get wild. Well, I've got 5 minutes left on here, and then we're doing a 20-minute sprint, so you might be able to be here for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Mangoes are delicious. I don't think I've met a fruit I dislike. Or
I don't think I've ever had a mango.
What?
the box releases.
You ain't had no mango?
I don't think so.
Man, what's your address? I'm gonna send you a mango.
I'll get one the next time I go to the store. I'll find a mango.
Don't mail
even-
the mango.
I don't even
I'm
know where to
gonna-
find them in the store.
Man, just get a fruit cup with mango fruit cup.
No, because then, well, depending on, cause when you said fruit cup, I thought of the ones with the like syrup in it, and that those aren't the best representation of a mango. But like also Publix has those fancy fruit cups with the fresh cut fruit. So
Yeah, but she don't have no Publix. She's in Ohio or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
let me send you a mango.
So my parents, neither one are huge on like fruits or vegetables for the most part. Like some things yes, but most things no. So like most things I've never had.
So what was for dinner? Meat and
Um,
cheese.
And potatoes. Potatoes are
That's a vegetable.
I said most of them. God.
And potato don't even count.
Mango, CB Chen, strawberry Deerdle. Have you met dragon fruit? I've met dragon fruit. I've also met duran, which smells horrible, but no, it doesn't taste that bad.
Dragon
like
fruit is weird, but I like it.
Dragon fruit is one of those fruits that I like it sometimes, and then other times it just depends on what it's in.
I've had dragon fruit in
I'm a
drinks, so I
slut for something
imagine it
citrusy.
probably wasn't actually dragon fruit.
So I thought for some reason you were combining mine and Stig's name here, and I was very confused for a second. Because obviously my name's the only S name that has an A in existence. Satsuma Deerdle.
Dreidel, something.
It's made out of clay.
I don't fucking know. Dreidel, the other parts of that song.
He does this all the time. I play fill in the lyrics a lot. But then he gets mad at me sometimes because he's like, how do you know that thing? And I'm like, I just do. Like today, when we're watching the movie trailer for Eternals, and this dude's on screen, and I'm like, what is Bucky Barnes doing in this trailer? And why does he not sound like Bucky Barnes? But it wasn't Bucky. It was like a Game of Thrones actor. And Chris was like, oh, well, it's a great Game of Thrones actor. And he's trying to remember. And I'm like, oh, Robb Stark. And he's like, yes, you somehow knew the right Stark. And I'm like, yeah. And then we're like in the kid line to going home, and somebody had a Targaryen sticker. And I was like, oh, there's Targaryens ahead of us. And he's like, you know too much about Game of Thrones. Which,
for something you hate, you like, you seem to know a lot about this
He
shit.
stopped watching season 3 or 4, and I really hate Game of Thrones, but let me tell you, I know so much.
Never seen that either. I'm very
Swine, you don't
uncultured.
need
I'm uncultured swine. And I like it that way.
So I did, in fact, just call Durian Duran. So if you're new here, I should let you know I'm dyslexic, and one of my symptoms is word replacement. You never know what you're gonna get with me, but context you can usually follow.
No, what you meant
funniest
was
thing
like
ever.
when you take a bite into hungry like a wolf. or here we'll have
No, I take a bite because I'm hungry like a wolf,
or what's that other song?
which is very on
Rio.
brand for me.
I don't know what any of the words were you just said. So,
Welcome.
and there's
This is what we both live with. I live with him. He lives with me. It's how we are. So we've got less than 30 seconds till our next sprint. Any last words, people? Because the next sprint is our final sprint of tonight because our children have school. And so Chris must go take care of them. And I have a Sailor Moon marathon to attend to.
Two things.
And I have bedtime for me.
Already, man? It's like 8:38.
Well, first off, it's 9:38 at my house.
I thought you were in Ohio. I thought that was Central.
I'm in the future.
Eastern.
No,
we're Eastern Standard Time, but we're in the
Midwest.
Midwest.
Nowhere near the fucking East.
Exactly. We're also not in the West though, and
there's 4 timelines.
Timelines?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Also, I think there's 6 actually.
We don't count like
Alaska's got its own, and I think Hawaii has its own.
Yeah, they do, but I don't count them.
The continental United States is 4 time zones.
Alaska's part of the continent.
No, it isn't, Sam.
It's not considered part of the continental United States.
It's literally connected to North America.
Yeah, but it's not connected to the United States of America. It's not united with us. They like fucking...
It's okay. Did you know that many Canadians refer to just the 48s as the lower 48s?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris bleeds lower 48. We're all the south to Canada.
I mean, most Americans think that North America is the United States of America. They don't realize there's like a North America and a South America. Like they think South America is Texas. So
I watched somebody from Hawaii on TikTok, and one of his things is like, I'll like get people who are like, are you like American, or do you consider yourself American? And he's like, whether or not I consider myself from the United States doesn't matter, because like South America and Central America are also American. And I'm like, he got a point. I never like thought about it, but
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess.
We're gonna go
Emmy.
with the bomb. Ba-bomb, bomb, ba-bomb, bomb. Hello, Emily. You're just in time for our final sprint of the night.
This is the last time we will sprint time. The world.
No.
Yeah.
Does that mean the world's gonna end when the timer goes off?
No.
No, that's a JoJo thing. His favorite villain uses
Oh.
a time freezing attack called the world.
Okay.
Don't. That's a gross simplification of the entire thing. But yeah.
Does he not have an attack that freezes time for 7 seconds, but this 7 seconds lasts
7?
20
Where'd you get
minutes?
7 from?
9 is 9 seconds.
9 after he drinks Joseph's blood.
And what was it before he drank? He's a vampire, by the way. What was it before he drinks
5.
Joseph's blood? 5? Because I was splitting the difference.
You averaged it out.
That doesn't work
What the hell?
mathematically, but doesn't matter.
You got me there,
I
bananas.
needed to finish
me
the
there.
Poppy War before. Dude! Well, I need to know if you enjoyed it because let me tell you, I have such mixed feelings with the Poppy War, but I need to read the second one because it made me feel things. Hello, hi to like the people coming in now. We're about to do our final sprint of the night, so. But if you subscribe and ring a ding the bell, you'll be able to join other sprints. And also, I will be with Jess right there on Thursday, WWW, doing more sprints. All the sprinting.
And if you give Sam
Hold
money,
up,
you can
according
have
to the
Emmy.
internet, Alaska. She.
I said that.
The internet is on my side, and as we know, the internet is never wrong when it's on my side. If it's against me, it's wrong. This is the law.
To be fair, those two words are very similar.
You can never. That's okay. We welcome fact check. Sometimes we will literally just stop the entire conversation and Google things to fact
Yes.
check them. So we're very pro fact checking here.
We did that before we went live.
We did. It's our cross to carry.
Fine.
Well, maybe
Alright.
if you watch some anime, you can be.
She just finished Vampire Diaries finally.
Right, I have to watch. I have
So
to
now
watch
she's
the
gotta catch
originals.
up on Sailor Moon.
Well, what perfect anime to start from Vampire Diaries, head on to another vampire one, JoJo's Bizarre
That is
Adventure.
not how that works. All right, so we're gonna sprint in 3, 2, 1, go. Do y'all want to know the absolute funnest part about looking up fantasy genres so that I can make notes on what they are so I can then make a script explaining what they are?
No.
Reading paragraphs and paragraphs of, well, see, the definition might be this, but there's a lot of dispute and like just disagreement in general. Nobody really agrees on things because this one guy defines it this way, but that has been criticized. And I'm like, it's like, I see. So what you're saying is nobody knows.
That's exactly it. How did you know?
But for me, it is important that I understand all of this backstory if I'm going to try to explain what the genre is to other people. So
The limit does not exist,
it does not.
nor does the genre.
Well, at the moment, I'm reading about fairy tales. It's like what makes a fairy tale. In one sentence, it's all like there's barely any like there's no real way to distinguish a fairy tale from a legend or an epic or something. And then like the very next sentence is like, except that like fairy tales are like not even mildly believable and legends are supposed to like have been a believable thing in history. And I'm like, but you just said there was no difference. And now you're telling me like a different. And then I keep going and there's like 4 or 5 other differences. And I'm like, you just contradicted yourself 4 times in a paragraph.
That's the only way we live our life.
It is. All right. But I hope everybody had a good time. I hope everybody got things done that they needed to get done. And I got things done that I needed to get done. And I'm going to do more things. But we have to go. Or it just might fall asleep on us on stream.
I was still
Children may
muted.
go
Fuck.
wild and run amok. All right, do your outros because I'm evil and like that.
Okay.
I have to go find my checklist for my outro.
I have to go backwards because I do this way for hi, so it's this way for bye. I have been Jessica Williamson. I post reading, writing, and planner-related content on my channel. You can find things there. I think Sam changed the description to have my information in it, but I could be wrong. Okay, you can find me down below. This week on Thursday, Sam and I will be on the Worldwide Writeathon channel doing pop-up sprints. And
there's actually a link to that below. If you like scroll down to Worldwide Writeathon, right under the link tree is a link to that stream specifically.
And tomorrow night on my channel, I will be with Kate Kavanaugh talking about revisions for this month's AuthorTube chat. That's all I got.
Nice. And I am Chris Calavera, amateur writer, dad, dork, and I will eventually write that novel. Eventually.
One day.
But not today.
Someday, but not this day. He's also a cantaloupe.
Yeah, and I'm a cantaloupe.
And she's a watermelon.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram.
Where he tweets sassily at brands that upset him.
Well, maybe Taco Bell should stop fucking taking off items from their fucking menu.
I will just wake up, check my Twitter, and there will be like Chris has retweeted some game sale thing or some game giveaway, and then also he's angry at Taco Bell. And I'm like, well,
or maybe the Dolphins shouldn't have been blown out the water at their own fucking stadium. But here we are. Someone's got to let them know, and that person is me.
And I am Writing Mom Samantha L. Nasset. This is my channel where I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer parent things. On Mondays, I host live streams, sometimes like this, where we chat, socialize, and do some productivity. And other times where we talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about, generally topical, like next week when I'm talking about Sailor Moon with CB Ferenz and Cody Keller, or last week when Cody Keller, Jessica and I kind of talked about the pre-planning part. There was definitely at least half of the stream maybe was about that. When I post videos, I post them on Thursdays, which unfortunately right now is rather unpredictable and inconsistent thanks to chronic illness and brain fog. Please do make sure to subscribe and ring-a-ding that bell because YouTube, the algorithm doesn't take kindly when you post inconsistently, apparently. I found out recently. But yeah. You can read a sample of my writing so you know that I know what I'm talking about on my website, samanthaalnasset.com, where if you want to keep up to date with all things Sam, you can sign up to my monthly newsletter via the contact link. If you'd like to help support the channel, help just support us and just have fun, and by us, I mean me, him, and the children, unfortunately not Jess, you can donate to my Coffee Ko-fi Ko-fi. Yeah, like the stream, please, and maybe subscribe to the things. All right, so we will hopefully see you next time. Bye.